Kigoma wewe. Weka dutikite.
Mtazamaji, ukiona hii wallet hapa, unadhani ni ya nini? Ni ya pesa? Ya masidi? Ama ni ya nini? Kwako unafikiria ni ya nini? Twende kwa ngoma kidogo, alafu tukirudi kwa show tutakwambia hii wallet iko na nini. Sawa? Enjoy your music, eh?
Kigoma, Kigoma wewe. Weka dutikite. Tunayo furaha kuwa wazawa Kigoma. Weka dutikite. Wisha wamendeke. Tunayo furaha kuwa wazawa Kigoma. Weka dutikite. Wisha wamendeke.
KK Town, Kasulu ndio baba alikozaliwa. Ojapo niko down na upenda mkoa wangu. KK Kigoma, kama vipaji tumejaliwa. Kaseja na Lunya, fahari mkoa wangu. Ama wese, hivi bwani vikulaba ukalumba. Kigoma mkoa wangu, ndo fahari yangu.
Ardhi yenye rutuba ya kustawisha chelewa. Ngombe na mahali zenye sokwe wasiolewa. Kigoma imependeza sana. Twashukuru, hivi ndivyo ninavyosema. Mina furaha, mbuga zetu mina furaha. Mina furaha, hey, mina furaha.
Kigoma, Kigoma wewe. Weka dutikite. Wisha wamendeke.
Kigoma ndipo nilipotoka, nimekuja da kutafuta, siku zote nitawakumbuka, najivunia na sitojuta. Nakumbuka mama alisema, mkata kwa mtumwa na kujitwe.
Kigoma inatamba, Tanganyika inabamba. Tufurahi, tusherehekee pamoja. Tujivunia Kigoma, tunamshukuru Maulana.
Kigoma lango la Tanzania, bandari kwa kahawa, shaba kwa matania, amani kwa wazawa, Kasulu, Kibondo,
Abantu
Uvinza.
bakundi bikogwa. Ziwa refu tunalo. Na madini tunayo. Tuna mbuga za wanyama kama Gombe na mahali ardhi safi tunayo. Na vipaji tunavyo. Sauti safi tena tam tam. Tam tam vigelegele na mashamsham. Shamsham Kigoma yetu mambo bam bam. Bam bam.
Meli aliemba, wanasiasa mashujaa, watetezi wa taifa. Kigoma tunatoka wote master, yeah. Miss Tanzania Kelly, yeah. Kaseba champion, yeah.
Dutikite. Wisha wamendeke. Tunayo furaha.
Tunafuraha.
Weka dutikite. Wisha wamendeke.
Kigoma, Kigoma, oh yeah.
Dutikite. Wisha wamendeke. Kigoma.
Wese na ugali wa mwogo, aga wa mwogo, ndo vimefanya nikawa damu. Kwa vitenge na mashuka, mise na chumvi kidogo, aga kidogo, na tuna mbuga kama famu. Tuna Kigoma ya sasa, so kama ya zamani. Kigoma ya leo, imesonga mbele. Uzeba ya sasa, so kama ya zamani. Kasulu ya leo.
Amani na upendo, iyo lugha ya Kigoma. Kigoma haijagoma, Kigoma yaenda mbele. Rangi yako ya kijani, upepo wako ni mwanana. Kigoma nakupenda, Kigoma unanipenda.
Kigoma,
here I have, it's called FM group. It's something that looks like a Bible, like a CD holder, but inside it, when I open, you will see different kind of marashi for both men and ladies. So if I come here, you can see the red one. The red ones are for the ladies. The blue ones are for men. And here, there is gold and silver. Silver is for ladies and gold is for men. And there are many, there are about 300 bottles, small bottles. When you go to a customer and you don't know what taste they use, you'll ask them whether they like flower or lemonish or something like that smells nice. So you'll come here and you will pick for them. You'll help them to pick. Like I love $1.99 because it smells like a flower. So you open for the client and to smell. If you pull it out and you put it on your hand a little, then you smell it. If you don't like that, we pick another one. So when a customer picks a number, that's what I'll order. Let's pick maybe this one. This is 281. If you want 281, I will order for you exactly the same scent from this small bottle. Once you get what you want, I tell you the price. Some they vary. This one they go for about 3,000. This one, mostly these are the most expensive marashi in this set. These are going for 4,000 to 5,000, some 6,000. So it depends with the marashi that you choose and the number. So depends with you. Apart from card and wall hangings and the marashi and the table mats, this is what I do again. It's a hobby. These are baby's booty. So when a friend of mine gets a baby, I make them some booty and I take them to her like a present. Then I can put a little ribbon on the side. They look really pretty. And you can use any kind of thread, but it is the thick one, the thick kind of thread, like this. And mix the colors, but I like white. Then put a ribbon on any color that you like. And this is called a crochet, a fat one. It's about 6 millimeters. So you can go look for maybe a bigger one or a small one if you like it. Then you crochet.
Kila siku tupo naye maskani, anakula ofa za watu, anapoishi hata hapajulikani. Tumetafuta, tumeuliza, hakuna ajuae anavyozuga, anavyopita, si umdani yae na fanani kabisa na fiksi anazofanya, akidanganya kwa kina, unaingia kingi unafata, kumbe ana longolongo nyingi. Ya haya unaishi wapi? Kwani jina lako halisi nani? Ya haya
Oh yeah, yeah.
kweli yeye ndiyo bosi. Suruali zake na mashati, anasema anafanya kazi benki, mara anasema usalama wa taifa. Hakuna ajuae, kalubandika wa kizazi kipya, uso mdani yae na farani kabisa, na fiksi anazofanya, akidanganya kwa kina. Unaingia kingi unafuata, kumbe ana hela. Oh, Yahaya unaishi wapi? Kwani jina lako halisi nani? Yahaya maskani yako Kinondoni, nyumba namba haijulikani. Yahaya Yahaya unaishi wapi? Kwani jina lako halisi nani? Yahaya maskani yako Kinondoni, nyumba namba haijulikani. Yahaya mara anasema usalama wa taifa, hakuna ajuae, kalubandika wa kizazi kipya, uso mdani yae na farani kabisa, na fiksi anazofanya, akidanganya kwa kina. Unaingia kingi unafuata, kumbe hana hela. Yahaya unaishi wapi? Kwani jina lako halisi nani? Yahaya maskani yako Kinondoni, nyumba namba haijulikani. Yahaya Yahaya unaishi wapi? Kwani jina lako halisi nani? Yahaya maskani yako Kinondoni, nyumba namba haijulikani. Yahaya
So welcome back to Bonde La Woofer. I'm Samantha. I'm here with Catherine. We were talking about her cards. So Catherine, when did you start making cards?
Nilianza kumake card when I realized that I have a talent to make something out with my hands. Everybody, God has made us differently, but everybody has a different talent. So I was given the talent to anything that I touch with my hands, they come out perfect. Yeah. So I started with my own card, my own wedding card. That is like 4 years and a half. So I started with my own wedding card. I made one and I saw it was nice and beautiful. So I started making for people.
So unajua kwa kwetu mtu akifanya harusi na kuanga the whole region wanakuja, over 1,000 people, over 500 people. So when you have to make cards for like very many people, example a wedding, do you do it yourself ama you get help?
Niko na mabeshte who they work in the same field as I am and they help out. And after helping out, maybe you give them something to appreciate them.
Unajua in Kenya there are specific seasons that activities ziko mingi, like December holidays, August holidays, that is when there's weddings. So are there seasons that there's no business and then there are seasons that the business is peak?
Okay, that's a good question to ask. It depends. Wedding can happen anytime. Like this time round, I have a friend who is doing a wedding on a Friday. So I have to make a card for her. So it depends, by the way. If I don't do wedding, I do other cards. I do birthday, and birthday can be every day. Yeah, since being myself a teacher, birthday is every day.
I want to ask you about finance. You know, every project, there's a finance aspect and it's the most important part. So nataka utuambie where you get your finances. Yeah.
That's a good question. I've been working for 8 years. So the money, I can say it comes from my savings. you can maybe start by saving 1,500. That's what I started with, 1,500 every month for 8 years. So for 8 years, yes, 1,500 for 8 years. After 8 years, that is when I went back and took all the money and started a project. I said, maybe this is what I want, and I want to specialize in maybe one item, maybe like cards and the marash. So I imported the kit for the marash, and I bought the material for the cards.
So unajua ukiongelea importing, people consider it a big deal, like I'm importing something, so it could be expensive. So mtu akioda marashi moja, una import hiyo moja ama unangoja zikuwe mingi ndo import zote?
You have to wait for, when you are looking for clients, you have to like look for about 10 clients that ukipata 10 clients, that is when you can order from abroad so that they can air it to Kenya. Otherwise you can't do one marash because it will be too damn expensive. Yeah.
So, Catherine, umesema those equipments you use are very expensive. Do you have enough customers kukupea profit ku replace your pesa umetumia kubuy equipment?
Sometimes it's not all about the money. It is something that you have to please the client. So you have to make a good thing, then ukimpelekea ukumuzia anaona it's worth that money. So the tools that I bought, I charge it. When I make a card, I charge it plus that.
When you started, you have to get a market base. So how did you get that market base? Did you advertise? Did you go by word of mouth? How did you get your market in the first place?
Market, I'm not very good at marketing, but thank God for Facebook. So I took a picture of the things I make, and then I posted on the Facebook. I have a page that is it's called Handmade Invitational Cards.
Most people take talents for granted. Like most people don't consider that it can make a career, it can make you money. So what is your word of advice for that person out there akona talent but hajui? I don't know.
What my word of advice, or my last word to say, God has made us differently. We have different talents. There are those who can run, there are those who cannot. So there are those who can make things, there are those who can do something. So you need to recognize where your talent is. You need to analyze yourself and then know that I can do this. And then start from there. Do one, and then when you fail, you redo it again. So when you redo it again, it becomes perfect. So you out there, don't just sit on your talent. Wake up and rise up, because you can make money out of it.
This has been Bonde La Woofer show. We have had so much fun. It has been super exciting. Thank you, Catherine, for having us. Thank you for sharing with us your passion. And we are on Facebook, we are on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and share with us.
Kucheza MC hapa, na kama kila siku mimi husema kwamba next week hatujui penye utakuwa, lakini utatupata pale. So next week, same time, same station, Cast TV. See you guys next week.
Les mesdames et messieurs, écoutez-moi tout le monde. Everybody come on, let's dance.
Hunting meet and greet, sweeping ladies off their feet. Bongo Kongo na lingi yo, naingiza shilingi siringi. Oh yeah, wanataka more. Nashika mic na wakabako, always tighter than before. Nafanya loco international, locomotion kila nation. Roko moko noko washa moto moto kasambusa, nakagusa kama riga.
kafiti mina bonga na ye, akileta noma mina bonda ye. Afrika, Kenya, Kongo na ye, shika jamu koma na ye, kini genge mobimba bolinga na ye. Kuna kapari ye, swaga mekubali kuna party ye, kala kasupa ndo kakari ye, kana ka chicken da kakari ye, kaikari ye. Minjo mgenge wawadi so software super skadidi. Ladies wanna go with me but buga missing naga time. This one's so delicious. Mim Father Christmas zangu tu ni mos. Shika ganji na kuflos. Afrika mobina